friends, and welcome to the finals hall here in Beijing, China, where we're kicking off today's action with 50-meter rifle-prone men. I'm Hillary Russell, and I have the pleasure of having Israel's one-time World Cup gold medalist, Gil Simkovich, here with me today. Gil, thank you so much for joining us. How are things going with you?
Hello, I'm fine.
Yeah?
Thanks for giving me the best seat in the house.
This is often called the best worst seat in the house, actually.
Yeah, I can see why.
Of course, everybody who wants to get to the final, I'm sorry you did not make it into the final today. How did it go for qualifications? Tell me a little bit about it.
You mean our qualification?
Yeah.
Well, the qualification round was very windy. Conditions were not easy. You can see by the mostly low scores compared to other World Cups. And we had a shooter that came close to the final. Guy Starik was 1 point off. And I'm sorry I can't commentate on seeing him here.
I know. It'd be really nice to see him in the final as well. It is really windy today. In fact, today's the first day since we've been here that we haven't seen smog. We can actually see the mountains.
Yeah,
We can see the sky, which is really amazing.
yeah, we could see the sun, and then there was almost no haze in the shooting range, and the targets were very clear, and shooters could take that into advantage.
Right, so right now we can see that the gentlemen are doing their sighting time and preparation time. Can you explain to viewers that might not understand the sport exactly what does that mean, sighting time?
Yeah, right now the shooters have a few minutes to warm up, to get a few sighting shots in, to see where they're aiming, how their hold is, and get their timing in, get used to the shooting range. This, unlike the qualification range, this has no wind. The lighting is a bit different, so some shooters may want to adjust their sights. And once they do that, we'll present them and they'll head off to their match shots.
And in fact, now with the new final format, none of the qualification scores come over into the final. And so that changes things around quite a bit. It's a free game, it's an open game for everybody. Where before, when you were going in a qualification in the an open,
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
carry your
you-
result with you.
right, and if you
Yeah.
were shooting really strong, and then you come into the closed final hall, you know, chances are you would win if you had a really high score coming in after qualifications.
That's right, but now everyone starts from zero, and we've seen a lot of times that the first ranked from the qualification gets eliminated first, and everything can happen in this final.
Right. So just explain, what does this final consist of?
Okay, so this final consists of 2 3-shot series, and then single shot. And the first after the first 8 shots, the first shooter gets eliminated, and every 2 shots, another shooter gets eliminated. So those first 8 shots are very critical, and you want to get a high score as possible in order to basically survive to be in the medals.
And in fact, if you don't shoot well during the first two series, it's really, really hard to make up those points. So like you were saying, it's crucial to start off really strong.
Exactly.
Because with single shots, it's really hard to make it up. We have seen all this week that things change around on the last shot. We think we know who's going to be going home with the gold, and then all of a sudden, you know, mayhem breaks out and we don't understand anything.
Yeah, in the pone event, the results are very tight, very close, and you know, 0.5 difference can be a big difference, and it can be nothing. It can change it in one shot.
So we have just a couple more minutes, and then we'll be able to introduce our finalists today. It's a really interesting group of people. You know, we were talking before that this World Cup is not as huge as the other ones have been, and we don't see a lot of the top shooters here. And so it seems like this week, at least, not necessarily in this final, but this week, it's really been Asian dominated, a lot of the finals.
Yeah.
And faces we've never seen before. And in fact, we have a whole bunch of gentlemen in the final today that have never entered into a final round of a World Cup before. So they could be potentially a little bit nervous about entering into a final, or they could be saying, I've got nothing to lose. I made it into the final.
Yeah, it can go either way. It might be your first time in the final, so we have no expectations, and you can do your best. And on the other hand, you can get really nervous. So it depends on your character, and we have a few new shooters here, so there could be lots of surprises here in the final.
Another thing that is a little bit new here this year is that we've got a presentator. This was Danny here, actually, that's going to be presentating today. And they know their scores between every shot. So
Yeah.
that's when things change around just a little bit as well.
2014, and the International Shooting Sport Federation welcome you to the Olympic Shooting Range, Beijing. The finals competition for the 50-meter rifle prone men's event will now begin. It is my pleasure to present to you the finalists.
So we've got on firing point A, representing the Russian Federation,
On firing point A, representing the Russian
Sergei
Federation,
Kamensky.
making his first appearance in the
Yeah,
final 8
he
World
was
Cup
very close to the final in Maribor,
Sergei
ranked
Kamensky.
9th, and then he continued on to win the three-position event in Maribor.
On firing point B, representing Sweden, we have Sam Anderson.
Well, he was, as you can see, ranked 11th in Munich, so he's an upcoming shooter, and we'll see what he has.
On firing point C, representing the People's Republic of China, we have Ho Kai.
He was also close in the last World Cup in Fort Benning, and Chinese have very good shooters, and I'm sure he'll do very well.
On firing point D, representing Brazil, we have Cassio Cesar Ripple.
Yeah, I saw him in the final in Maribor. He's a very nice guy. He's here with his family, and I wish him the best.
On firing point E, representing Norway, we have Kjell Rua Livol.
Yeah, it's the first time we see him in a final. Anything can happen. He's an experienced guy.
On firing point F, representing the People's Republic of China, we have Lan Xing.
Yeah, he's currently ranked 5 in the world, and he's the champion from the last World Cup in Maribor. Great performance from him.
On firing point G, representing the Republic of Korea, we have Kim Hackman.
Kim won the Asian Games in 2010, so obviously he has some experience, and he can do well.
And on firing point H, representing New Zealand, we've got Ryan Taylor.
Yeah, I saw Ryan 2 days ago when he arrived, and he was not so optimistic, had some lucky shots, and he's in the final. I wish him the best.
So it really is an interesting mix, and it's really anybody's game, like we were saying before. A lot of these guys are new for as far as doing finals, and we'll just have to see how successful they can be.
Yeah, just sit back and watch how things turn out.
Take your position.
Now they've got 100 seconds to shoot each series. Is that enough time? What do you think?
Well, it's just enough time if you don't make any mistakes. And since we don't have wind in the final hall, it's just enough to get a few shots in. But the thing is, the moment you hear the word start, your pulse starts racing, and you really have to time your shots well. And you'll see, and I guess you'll see some high and low shots here in the final.
Ripple starting off with a 9.9.
Yeah, it's just the first shot. Anything can happen. I didn't see his sightings, but you can see not very strong tens in the first shot, but it should be better in the second series.
And what would you say would be a good average shot for prone?
Well,
Where do you want to be?
For prone, any score around 10.5 is a good shot. If you shoot a 9, it will drop you off a few spots in the ranking.
And that's exactly how it happens here. You know, you shoot one shot that is in the 9 ring or lower, and you go down the scoreboard so fast.
Yeah, every shot counts here. You really have to keep your concentration up all the way to the end.
We've got about 30 seconds left of this first series, and we'll be going into the second one, and then to single shots.
Yeah, the second third series should be interesting. Okay, we see the Chinese in the lead.
That's no big surprise now,
No.
is it? So let's just take a look after our first series. We've got Ho holding on to first place by 0.4 of a point. Lan is in second place. And third place, we've got Anderson and Kamensky tied up. And I mean, it's a really tight final so far. There's only
Yeah.
tenths of a point separating everybody. We're really early into this, so there's no need to even
Yeah,
make a guess. Go ahead.
I'm interested to see what Anderson will do now when he saw he could get a few good shots in. How will this affect his mental state?
We now move on to our
Because it's
second
his
event,
first final after all.
Right.
competition
And this,
C.
like, we can hear Danny's voice right now, so they know exactly where they're standing. And if, you know, you're young and if you're just getting
For the
onto the
next
scene here,
competition series,
that can really put a lot of pressure on you, especially towards the end of the final when you're going for the medals, you know?
Yeah. When you're in the top four,
Right.
you can feel the pressure, no doubt.
And it's Ho who's in first place at the moment, not by much. Starting off with a 10.4. I have to say, Anderson's holding it pretty well. He just shot a 10.7.
You can see Taylor's position is really low. It's, I think, close to the legal limit, but it may give him an advantage. We'll see. But rifle recoil is a bit wobbly.
This is a good view right now to see exactly what happens. You take a couple of deep breaths, then you settle in there. And now you shoot between heartbeats, is that right?
Yeah, you can basically see if you look at fine sight, you can see the rifle shaking with the pulse. And you have to really time the shot between pulses. If you release your shot on the rise, you'll get a 9 almost every time. So it's easier when you're in shape and your pulse is slower.
Okay.
At the end of our second
Ho is still
tee
holding
shot
on to first
competition
place
C.
by 0.3 of a point over his teammate
Michel
Lan.
Olivo,
Anderson still in third. He's now
21.4.
overtaken, and he is holding on to third place by 0.4 of a point. We have a tie for seventh place now between Kim and Taylor, and there's 2 shots to go to find out who is going to finish up in 8th place.
Only 0.3 behind him
Yeah.
is Lance
1 point, is that a lot to make up? What do you think?
In 2 shots, well, I see the 7th place is tied, so anyone can make it with 2 shots. You can, if you get 2 really good shots, like in 8.8s, you can jump three ranks. I'm surprised to see Anderson shooting well. The Chinese are doing strong. Well,
for the next competition
we'll
shot,
just wait and see who gets eliminated first.
start.
Again, focusing in on Ho.
Yeah, you can see he has a pretty big tilt to his rifle, and most shooters do that to get their sights closer to the eye.
10.4 to start off for Ho.
It's not a bad shot.
No.
Should keep him in the lead.
And in fact, it does, but by only 1/10 of a point.
Sam Anderson, 10.7.
Anderson is a surprise here. He really is. He's still holding on to third place, but he's only 0.2 of a point behind Lan. And the person that's in the hot seat right now is Ryan Taylor from New Zealand. He's 0.3 of a point behind Kim. You know, anything can happen here.
Yeah, but he needs a really good shot to stay in the final, and even then, in the next elimination, he's still in danger. Anderson is shooting well. Whatever he does, it will be the best final he ever shot.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this next shot will decide who takes 8th place in today's final.
Yeah, you can see the tension on his face.
You know, we were talking about shooting between heartbeats, and this is something that if you were someone new to tune into shooting, you wouldn't think that. You wouldn't think of all the mental things that you have to be doing. You think you might be laying here and you're shooting, and that's nice. 10.7 for
Yeah,
Taylor.
it's a good shot. Might save him. Yep.
Yes, that has saved him.
Korean has a 9. Yeah.
9.6.
9.6. Well, basically, it doesn't show on TV. You don't see the hold of the shooters. You don't get to see where they're aiming. But if you could, you would see the aiming point jumping around on the target, and it's really not as easy as it looks on TV.
Incredible shooting
Kim
from
Hackman
Ryan Taylor, who's
from the
seen
Republic of
himself
Korea
and
finishing
he
up in
himself
8th
with
place.
that 7th
Taylor
position.
really saved
We have
himself with
two
that
athletes
10.7, and we're
who
going to be moving
tied for the
forward
second
2 more
spot.
shots to find
Sam
out who will be
Anderson
ending
and
up in
Lansing
7th place.
currently tied
Ho is still
0.2
holding on to
off the
first place.
leader,
We have Anderson
Walt
and
Kane
Lan now
Price.
tied up in second, and 1 point
We now
behind
go to the
them, we've got
next single
Kamensky.
competition shot.
Yeah, we're going to the ninth
For the next
shot now,
competition shot, blue.
and we'll see how it will be towards the next elimination. Yeah, we can see Anderson here. Looking very focused.
10.0 for Anderson.
And you can clearly see he's disappointed with this shot.
Got a nice shot there by Kamensky.
All our athletes there with the highest score of the round.
Let's just take a look. We've got, Taylor now is in 7th place. He's 2 points behind. Something extremely drastic would have to happen for him not to
That's
be
a-
eliminated at this point.
Yeah, that's a really bad shot from Taylor, a 9.4. It's not a shot we want to see on your screen.
And in fact, Gil, you were just saying that he could tell the tension in his face
Yeah,
before
yeah.
he shot. And
Well, sometimes if you're in a really tight spot and you make a good shot and you save yourself, and then you'll have like
For the next
so
competition
word I'm
shot,
looking for,
blue.
when the tension breaks,
yes,
yeah, and sometimes your concentration breaks because of this, and the next shot is not good.
this is the last shot for Taylor. Coming off a 9.4 with a 10.9.
I don't
Oh,
think it'll do it very good. Last shot was.
Oh, and he's putting his head down on the floor. I'm sure he was
Yeah.
wishing that was just a couple shots beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not enough to keep him in the game, finishing off in 7th place.
So, ladies and gentlemen, even after that
well,
incredible
it
That
is.
was really amazing to finish off with a 10.9.
Yeah, go out with a bang.
That's right, exactly. So finishing off in 7th place, we have representing New Zealand, Ryan Taylor.
So as we can see, extremely tight.
Okay.
So what do we have here? Now we have Lan has now overtaken Ho. Anderson in 3rd place, tied up with Kamensky right now. And it's Ripple now that we have to keep an eye on. He's only 0.6 of a point behind Leeville, so really,
Yeah, the final is very close. Anything can happen. And Kaminsky is on the rise. I think he's a very experienced shooter, and he could do well in the next few shots.
For the next competition shot, blue. Start.
this is Lan. Once again, he's overtaken his teammate Ho by 0.7 of a point.
Now you can see some shooters have weights under the barrel, and what this does is it makes the movement of the barrel a bit slower. But in exchange, it does make the movement bigger. So it's easier to get the timing of the post right. But if you make a mistake, it will carry it off further into the nine.
Okay.
All of our athletes are hitting 10 on the both pairs, so it's quite
So we've got Lan still in 1st place by 0.3 of a point. Ho is in 2nd place. Anderson in 3rd. Only 0.6 of a point behind him. Ripple now is almost a point behind and in 6th place. And with the shooting the way they're shooting right now, that's really going to be hard to make up.
Yeah, and 0.9 difference is a big difference. Even if he shoots at 10.9, the Norwegian would still have to shoot at 9, so to make the Brazilian stay in the final.
Blue. Start.
Yeah, we can see the camera focusing on Ripple. You can see the weights under his barrel as well. But his hold looks steady. Yeah, it's a 10.8.
Okay, it's a
It's a good shot.
10.8, really great shot to finish up with.
Yeah, it wasn't enough though.
No, unfortunately, only 0.3 of a point, and he could not make it up to Kamensky. Representing Brazil in 6th place today, we've got Cassio Cesar Ripple.
Yeah, he's not happy, but
No.
it's
exactly.
a nice performance from him.
It's a nice performance, and he made
Yeah.
it into the final. You
Yeah,
know, and
second
that's
time in a row. It's got to be pretty nice for him and his family coming here to watch him in the
And
final.
0.2 behind him is Hawkeye at this moment, so it is between these two. Down in fifth place is Sergei Kamensky.
still it's
He's only 0.3
really close. Lan's still holding on to first place, only by 0.2 of a point over teammate Howe. Anderson is in third place, half a point behind. I wouldn't even guess at this point who is
Well-
going to be the next person to be eliminated.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Really hard to tell. I haven't seen the Norwegian shoot anywhere, so I really don't know what to expect from him. And well, the Chinese are top-level shooters. They're in every final. It's,
They really
I
are.
would be surprised to see anyone else on the podium right now. Ooh, a really bad shot from Anderson.
Stop.
To the highest score of the round. Lan Xing with a 10th
So we have
on
Kamensky in fifth place, only a 1/10 of a point behind Anderson. Anderson, after shooting that 9.8, that didn't help him at all. We have got Level, who's now moved up the scoreboard. He's in third place, and he is almost a point behind Ho. Lan is in first place by 0.3 of a point.
Yeah, this 9.8 from Anderson has really put him in danger, and Kaminsky is a dangerous opponent, so he'll need some luck to survive here in the final.
For the next completion shot, load. Start.
Yeah, Kaminsky is taking a look at the ranking right now, and I'm sure he'll muster everything he has to make a really good shot right now.
Anderson 10.3.
Only a 10.2
A
from Kaminsky.
10.2. That's not going to be enough to keep him in the game, unfortunately.
So we do have our next confirmed position. Taking fifth place.
So in fifth place, representing the Russian Federation, we've got Sergei Kamensky.
Yeah, good performance from him. Fortunately, it wasn't enough to stay in the finals and get into the final three.
Now Anderson, who has been doing a banner job throughout the final, he's now in the hot seat here. He's in fourth place, 0.7 of a point behind Level. And also between Level and the Chinese, Lan and Hao, it's very close right now.
Yeah, it's surprisingly close. Being in a closed hall,
For the next
your
completion
the
shot,
quality of the ammunition you shoot and the rifle is very important. You can see maybe most shooters are using the new Bleicher rifle, and I think the Norwegians shooting with a Walter, if I'm not mistaken. A good score from him.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez. These are all really good scores.
great scores all around. Yeah.
So the highest score of the round. is Lan
So
Xing
things still are standing the way they were before. Anderson is 0.9 of a point behind Level. Lan is in first place by 0.2 of a point. Yeah, Level is only half a point behind the Chinese shooters right now. One more shot to go, and I'm afraid that 0.9 of a point is really hard to make up, especially with the shots like we just saw.
Yeah, but it is Anderson's first final, and whatever he gets, I think he should be happy. Fourth place is kind of...
It's a hard one, you know?
Yeah, you're so close and yet so far.
Exactly, especially you look at some of these athletes' presentations, and you can see that, like in Munich or something, they came in 9th during qualifications.
Yeah.
And that's a tough one too, you know?
Yeah, to be ninth is very cool. It's a very, very unsettling place to be in. Oh, Anderson, a
10.9.
perfect shot.
This is amazing.
Oh,
Oh, that changed things around. Unbelievable. A 9.9 by Level. That was a huge surprise
a
here.
huge save from Anderson. here.
Absolutely. Representing Norway, finishing off in fourth place, we have Kjell Rula Level.
Yeah, Anderson really saved himself with a perfect shot.
Absolutely incredible.
amazing.
Incredible shooting, especially when the pressure is on there.
So what do we have here? There. What do you think at this point, Gil? I mean, does it seem like
0.7
this is how it's going to finish off?
Well, it is hard to see how to imagine the Chinese dropping a spot in the ranking. So uh, it's really I can't really know, but it doesn't seem to. I don't think it'll be any change in the ranking right now.
So it's only Lan who has ever finished, been in a final round of a World Cup before. Hao is really holding his own. He's doing a fantastic job. And the crowd is nice.
Yeah.
10.7 for Anderson.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. Well, things are changing around here, Gil.
Yeah. Well, from what I know, most commentators they try to say everything. So when something happens, they could say they foresaw it, but
I
you
didn't
can't
foresee
really
that.
see-
No,
you
you can't
can't really
foresee
know.
anything. And generally, what I say is I'll say something about this person has, had great shots all throughout the final, and then that jinxes them. So I don't even say
Yeah.
that anymore. Anderson, a great 10.7. We've got Lan ahead, but only by 1/10 of a point. And Anderson, with one shot to go, is holding on to third place, 7/10 of a point behind.
Yeah. Third place is kind of decided, but again, anything can happen. One bad shot from any Chinese can drop him off to third, and Anderson might go ahead from here.
10.4.
What?
That's not going to be enough, unfortunately. But really great performance by Sam Anderson, finishing off with the bronze medal. It was the very first final round of a World Cup that he's been in, and
Yeah,
you got to
I'm sure
take your hat off to this guy. Really great shooting. He saved himself with that 10.9.
Yeah, he's really happy right
Yes.
now. Yeah. Going home with the bones. Yeah. You can see he's very excited. Yeah, I'm really happy
And he should
for him.
be. He really should be, absolutely. So it's the fight for the gold now between Lan and Hao. Only 0.2 of a point separating the two of them. China will be dominating the podium today.
And the World Cup in general, I imagine.
I imagine that you're right,
In
yes.
the home range, yeah.
Hao Smith, the 10.0 and a 9.9 for Lan.
Both are affected from the pressure and the crowd cheering.
And the crowd cheering, exactly. Only 1/10 of a point separating these two gentlemen, and it's going to take this last shot to find out who's going to be on the highest step of the podium.
Yeah, you would imagine that the pressure goes off when you basically have a medal in your pocket.
Right.
But it doesn't. The pressure is on just until the last shot.
Well, it must be like the pressure is off, and then it gets on again because you think, okay, I've made it to the medals, I've got something, but now I want the gold.
Yeah.
Last shot to go. Lan holding on to first by 1/10 of a point.
Just 1/10. Anything can happen right now.
.4 and a 10.1. Hao is overtaking him by 0.2 of a point. That's amazing. A really amazing final today. There he is, our gold medalist. Ho Kai from the People's Republic of China. Really fantastic job. He held up to the pressure. And let's see if we can take a look at our silver medalist. You know, Ho has never entered into a final round of a World Cup. He's going home with a gold medal. That's really great shooting.
Yeah, you can really tell he's happy, but who wouldn't be with a gold medal?
Exactly. Let's see here if we can take a look at our silver medalist.
So close.
There he is. Silver medalist Lan Xing from the People's Republic of China. Really great shooting today. And that's going to wrap it up from the finals hall here for this World Cup. Gil, thank you so much for joining me today. It was really nice to have you here, and I wish you
very
the
much.
very best and safe travels home.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here, and I got to see the final firsthand. Let's go home.
Oh, okay.
是2014年好视力杯北京国际射联射击世界杯赛组委会副主席、中国射击协会副主席王义夫先生。陪同颁奖的是本次比赛步枪项目仲裁主席 David Goodfellow 先生。
The medals were presented by Mr. Wang Yifu, Vice President of the Organizing Committee and Vice President of the Chinese Shooting Association. He is accompanied by David Goodfellow, Chairman of the Rifle Jury.
获得铜牌的运动员是来自瑞典的 Sam Anderson。
The bronze medal, representing Sweden, goes to Sam Anderson.
Yeah.
获得银牌的运动员是来自中国的蓝星。
And the silver medal, representing the People's Republic of China, goes to Lan Xing.
获得金牌的运动员仍然是来自中国的侯凯。
And the gold medal, representing the People's Republic of China, Hong Kai.
看这，看这，看这。
女士们、先生们，请起立，升国旗，奏中华人民共和国国歌。
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the People's Republic of China.
Look at me. 前面能蹲一下吗？谢谢。
刚才